So moving on, we're going to be checking out Ish's 1000 players simulate civilization rich and poor. I actually talked to someone in one of the videos previous to this where they mentioned they were helping to arrange parts of this game. I'm not sure how much I will say publicly because I'm not sure if they were allowed to talk about it or not, and I don't think it matters because it's already out. But basically they said, when I badgered them about it, that yes, there was some drama behind the scenes in Discord talking to people because people didn't keep it in character only, and IRL people did get upset because there were some dick moves. I didn't ask who, and that was intentional on my part because I forgot. And I definitely would have because I'm an idiot and I would definitely ask for spoilers without realizing it. But I didn't, so we're fine. Moving on, let's see where this goes. What? Bill said for a fun fact, there's a type of fiend in D&D called the Kythos. They are basically Tyranids that behave like Drukhari. Had the follow the biggest boy thing the orcs have going on. Huh. Can you imagine people stealing from Games Workshop instead of Games Workshop stealing from them? That never happens. Oh god, Alex. Sour cream, tomato sauce, pizza. I mean, that can work. Actually, I've tried ranch as a dressing. It's actually very good. Especially with cheese and meat because the spiciness of the ranch really complements it. Tried it again a few times with Alfredo instead. You need to go really light on the Alfredo, but then cheese and very savory things like veggies work out better. Day 6. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Can we all just acknowledge the world Ish pulled them into on this one? It looks amazing. And apparently it's loading. Why is everyone trying to load standard definition?
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
Did they just make a glass hand holding a sword? Okay, that actually is really cool.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield,
Yeah.
Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux.
Yeah. Oh, Zero, I'm going to pull this up right now. You mentioned, can we vote to the next video? My vote magically no, I made a game designed to be bad. One more, sure.
Used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful.
Oh?
Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed
Enough.
a leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
I'm just going to guess right now. Someone is going to come in and say there was a traitor paid off IRL by Island 1 to do it.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh, they actually caught someone responsible.
More people found out about how exactly their leaders died. Their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim,
Really?
but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made
Also, in chat, Jay, is it murder? Yes, yes, indeed. And Andre just with the eye emojis. I'm going to pull this up so everyone else can see the freaking emojis as well. Like, those are actually disturbing. Thank you, guys.
sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his,
And his home
roof
was the
that had
trap.
a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
Without being guilty.
With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
Freaking evil, man.
If you had to betray
I gotta love the music he's putting. It's like so epic right now.
one person,
Oh, they're that close. Like, I saw it on the map. I thought it was just shortened, but oh, apparently they can actually see it from here. I'm kind of surprised no one made a giant middle finger yet.
to save thousands, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7,
The bridge.
the border between the two islands will finally fall.
Oh, how much of this was Ish timing it based off things that happened, and how much it was already planned out? Because that seems like a thing. At least get covered.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out...
Oh my god! So the guy who wants to blow things up is named Oppenheimer. They knew what they were doing with that name, man. For someone who doesn't know, one of the scientists on the Manhattan Project and very influential about it.
Barbie Land, because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Wait, it did? Oh, that's depressing. I mean, it's fine, but Oppenheimer was awesome, man.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke,
Did it
it went
explode?
up, and up, and up, and
It actually
was never
moved?
seen again.
Was that him actually building a functioning rocket in-game? Or was that Ish just animating it because he could and making it work because he thought it was funny? I don't know, and I kind of...
Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Did Ish push him over?
Elysium,
I think he just fell, but... fell from a high place.
Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot.
No, he was already off to the side. Okay. I thought for a second he actually had. Also, according to Echo, redstone airships can be made in-game. Oh. Not possible to make such a rocket in vanilla Minecraft, though, according to Valerian. Ah.
While at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Who?
The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been
He
stolen.
stole a cow.
Let's go!
There they all go.
Are they all mooing? Or are they saying go or moo?
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on.
Oh,
Not
my
a
God.
shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the
Yeah?
food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Dinosaur was slain by, Taki Mocha.
What is he?
Remy the Rat.
Permanent.
Permanently closed. All food is now at Remy's. Oh,
Closed. All food is now at...
and Remy put it on top. Dick.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
He's made a
Anyway,
Matt
on day 6, the
Mouse.
West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
Oh. Now let's kill each
What do you
other.
plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spoon was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Are you telling me the guy who styles himself after Caesar and builds a Coliseum, a Coliseum, and does outlandish things to make people listen to them, but also is not making good decisions, would end up like Caesar? I mean, I never saw that coming. That would be weird, man.
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
What, 36 times in the back?
Figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pie and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum.
not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Alright, yeah,
Oh, they actually took him out too. Also, with a name like sorry, you know what you're getting into on that one. You just write "kill Spood" on the sign. Oh my god.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't try to walk up behind him and Caesar him. I wonder what mafia we're going to be talking about
before
now.
The order drops. The Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
Ooh.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Yeah.
Keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite,
God.
and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the Netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Ooh. This is just going to be a dumb question because I don't play Minecraft. Are they able to build or carve out a wall around the volcano so if people try and dig into it, they fall? Or is that the kind of thing that would kill them before they'd be able to complete it? I don't know. I really don't.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with the Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano.
Not expecting that. I was going with them agreeing, and I mean, he kind of foreshadowed like, they're going to say you don't expect. Oh god, I'm automatically doing this stupid Italian accent. That wasn't intentional. It just slipped out because I was listening to him say it. Oh god. But his entire thing was, this is ours. We're done. So either they're okay with people going in and taking some, or they've got everything already and there's nothing left they're worried about losing, which is probably what I would believe a lot more.
This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine whatever we please?
No way.
Yes.
Soon, people...
Oddly enough, though, the guy who pulls the Caesar move the best is Lingolini. Who would have thought Italian doing something like that would work? Because the reason Caesar got into power in the first place is because he took land from nobles and gave it to everyone who was considered a citizen, at least. And while the nobles didn't like it because he took the land, a lot of other people did because suddenly they're not the slaves of the rich. I mean that in the sense of the Roman slavery, which was actually a thing, and it's weird because technically you could buy your way out of it, but then people would do it more like an indentured servitude sometimes, but also as a punishment. Their system was weird, man, and very different than the American one, but also still horrible. But also Romans were kind of horrible in general, but also they kind of weren't sometimes. And the past, man, is the past. But yeah, essentially he gave free land to people as the way to, well, for them to be okay with, who needs a republic? Granted, it was also very much more of the rich rule, and you have to be a millionaire to even be allowed to vote on or have people vote for you. Yeah, there were actually income requirements to be elected before it was an empire. Sorry, I don't know why. I have just a very specific knowledge about that time period right before and right after Caesar came to power. Don't know why. No reason. Just happen to know a lot about just that one specific time period. Much before that, no idea. Much after that, no idea. Just right then.
started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next...
Okay, this is just another Minecraft question. Does that happen? Like, are there actual events like mines collapsing or tidal waves or volcanoes exploding? Is that a thing that can happen in game? Because that's terrifying at that point. Funny as hell, though.
2 days.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after
Sci-fi?
even more discussion,
it is.
West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
I'm also wondering if they could just start draining the lava into the water. Or vice versa. Would that even work? I have no idea. Also, according to Bill Cipher in the chat, it's not possible in vanilla, but people mention mods can do it. And a lot... Oh, Corinne and Dylan. Yeah, not possible in normal, but with mods, maybe. Oh. So is this modded or not? I don't know that.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Damn. Divisions come up.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Again, I'm assuming all of this move to let people in is because they already have all of the good stuff already. Or enough of it that they feel they have most of it. And Seneca's been making choices here that she's been role-playing the worshiper in Sacred Land very heavily on this one. That's fine. But some of the decisions she made to act like she was in charge of everyone else literally under her because they were mining there, that one was questionable already, man. I can see if everything going on right now is just an FU for that.
We had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Seriously, it's such a cool looking design. Oh?
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
Oof.
I'm screwed. What am I?
Oddly enough, if he just goes to the empty island, no one's there, he might actually be able to survive. Because they have that other section of the island that they just chose not to build on.
What's it supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island.
Oh, he actually did that. Nice.
But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
I'm
Fox,
innocent.
meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call Me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job.
New kids. No. Oh my god.
Oh no.
And below zero is down.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was a strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation.
I'm wondering what will happen as soon as the wall drops and Island 1 ignores them. Is the response going to be, this ain't right? Or more of what I'm thinking of right now, They must be marshaling their forces, so we make the first move by mistake. We should invade now before they have the time. Wait, if they can make rockets, can they make rockets pointing at them? I have no idea.
Make sure we have plan when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right.
Yeah,
because Cass was one of the last remaining
out of
leaders
game
on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
I'm sorry. They've already had assassinations, and they didn't have guards with them? I thought those were framings, like they recreated a scene for the video Ish is making. I didn't think that was actually them just randomly going off on their own. Okay.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saparado to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
The thing is, though, the best thing they could do right now is probably try and take out Saps, because then random murder strikes again. Paranoia. We wanted to get revenge, but maybe he wasn't the killer. We should be more scared.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
They're the PvPers, too. I mean, I'm almost certain they're going to start attacking people, and I don't think just from Island 1 or 2. I think they're just waiting for a chance to kill anyone, because, again, PvPers, that's what they're here for. At least I thought they were PvPers. I could be very wrong.
But first...
Oh my god, they actually have instruments in game? That's probably more just for the video. What?
The warden up. No.
Oh.
No, they're not.
The monster came up.
They're bringing it to the surface.
Can they collapse things on it? They're not sealing it. And since they're running, it's following them out. By rising lava.
Rising lava?
I'm sorry, they got to name it? So everyone reading that is going to get the wrong impression that the rising lava is actually... Oh my god, that is... Oh my god, that is horrible, and I love it.
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Who renamed it?
Lava? Wait, they named it Rising Lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
Oh, that is so evil. I didn't know you could rename monsters, though.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava.
And Sidefall is the one who found it, and then they renamed it. Oh, even better.
He was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island.
So they released a monster, and everyone's going to freak out in the wrong place. Which also will force Island 1 to invade, because they want to get away from the monster unless they actually manage to take it down. And I have no idea how difficult it is, just I don't know any ideas about how difficult anything is in Minecraft. For all I know, it's one of those, yeah, most of us will die, but we'll win, or you're dead, move.
Went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
And it's free. Oddly enough, if it does follow you, would it follow them on water? Because it would be funny if they just dragged it over to Island 1, or aggroed it that way. I guess the term is kiting. How big does it... That's the... How big does it get? Oh, that big.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
Oh my god. I do like the music they're just playing and showing there.
Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it cut to West Helm.
Will enough arrows take it down, or?
Was ready.
Oh?
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Oh, arrows, yeah. Oh. Here's what I'm wondering. Is that the only one? Would Ish be evil enough to actually do another one? Also, I'm being told Warden is allergic to bees. Oh. And it doesn't grow. Also, it's supposed to serve as a defense mechanism for the shulk. I don't know what the shulk is, though, so... Also, goddamn, he's shredding. Oh, it can swim, or is it tall enough to get over it? Killed by rising lava. It has It has beam attacks. Not the rat. Did he start building? Oh, they're building in. Oh my god, he got in, he got stuck and the guy just beat him from behind. Oh my god. Unless they probably clipped him into the wall. That's why they put the blocks around him. Only the rat survived. I'm going to keep doing that accent. I can't stop, man.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Oh, they're doing it that way. Hello, please no kill. Well, if you ask, yeah. Yeah, so they're not doing a jury of peers, which in this case would not matter because everyone's aware of what's going on. Oh. That is so evil.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Oh, there's
Your
book
Honor.
interaction effects.
Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saps.
If they actually investigated, would they have found all of the multiple pull cords above hand? Because that would indicate an entire conspiracy if they found everyone was individually activated, which it looked like it was.
Brother.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
I doubt this is what's going to happen, but I'm wondering if he's just going to go full on, fuck it, y'all fucked up, and just like say something completely nonsensical. I don't think so, because that hasn't been the way Ish has structured the video, where it just goes random bullshit. But it would be funny, man, if that's where they break and just go randomly, completely off topic.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200. Gotoga, Red Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh! As someone whose memory is shit, being able to remember that many names at all is kind of impressive to me. That's not a joke. I'm absolutely terrible at memory. I have like goldfish level. Oh, shiny. What was I doing? Oh, I'm streaming. That's what. Also, I'm being told the shulk is safe when you remove the shriekers, the things that summon the warden. And if you kill a warden, it drops a skulk catalyst, which causes the shulk to spread whenever something near it dies near it. And it's a weird box clan that makes you float. Oh! That seems useful. Although if it spreads, does that make it like a fungus?
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap.
But do they believe this?
Thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Yeah.
Saps figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
But he didn't survive because he was assassinated later, wasn't he?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
Dead.
Judge Timebomb, find Sapparato.
Oh, that's his name, yeah.
Guilty on all counts.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed.
Oh, it's an execution platform. Oh my god. Also, I just love hearing the guy in the background going, justice prevails. And I'm like, yeah. Funny how that worked out. Oh. God damn, man, this is a roller coaster. Will he try to escape or just go with it at this point? Have to be very terrified of him because if they think he actually organized everything, that means they have to be hyper cautious of what he'll do next because he's the mastermind who did this. But if he does nothing, they're just going to become more paranoid. But it also means they might catch other people doing bullshit behind the scene.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. Murderer.
I'm pretty sure this is like every banished. As soon as the wall comes down, he could probably go over to the other island, though. Oh, man. Also, according to Chad, I'm just going to pull this up. The epic escape. I can't speak. Epic escape, yeah. And according to Echo, supposedly the chase actually went on for 30 minutes, and what we saw was a reenactment just to make it look more epic. The fact that he ran for 30 minutes and still escaped, though, that's actually badass, man. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Dude. That was intense. I was actually thinking about going further, but right now, that just so much happened in a single day on this server. And I'm assuming when I say day, it's actual in-game day of playing, not just in-universe play. Like in reality, not in-game. So you're... So much is going down. Like, this this is better drama than some things I've actually seen on TV. I have seen multiple TV shows. They're trying to be dramatic and political, and this is actually doing a better job of it. Unironically, Ish is doing two things better than most primetime TV: reality TV and drama. Because he's making people who are playing their part, but doing it IRL in a game, but you know what I mean, to actually tell a more coherent narrative with more logical reasoning and more little betrayals that make sense based on the information they're giving. Then, well, there's been a lot of anime that I've seen coming out and it's like, oh, these decisions don't make sense and I want to punch you in the face for being stupid. And this is not it. And I love this. Oh. Oh. Damn. I know I was told early on and confirmed by chat that Saps was a previous main character in another video, which apparently I need to go see now. And he was trying to stay low, but he still wanted to be involved with this project. Did not work out that way. Indeed. Oh. So if you haven't already, you guys know the deal. Link below video. Hit it up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.